Reacher, the new Amazon Prime show, is now available for you guys to go and check out. All of season 1 is there, 8 episodes. In this TV show, we follow a character known as Jack Reacher who goes on a journey in a small town and gets caught up in an investigation that turns very, very ugly very quick and actually has ties to him personally. So I'm going to take you guys my thoughts on this season as a whole. I want to know what you guys think of Reacher as well. Smash it down below, smash that like button for me and click subscribe, and let's jump straight into the review of season 1 of Reacher. Okay, so look, I don't mind the Tom Cruise Jack Reacher movies. I don't mind them at all. So when I heard about this new Reacher show that was coming out, and it was starring Alan Rickman, who I absolutely love as Thad in Blue Mountain State, I thought this is going to be interesting because I really like him as this comedic, goofy guy, this big footballer, college athlete. I really enjoy him in Blue Mountain State so much. So naturally, that had my attention because I'm like, I've seen the Tom Cruise movies, so I know what Jack Reacher is about. I haven't read the books, but apparently from what I've heard, this is going to be more in the lines with the books rather than what the movies did. So I saw the trailer and I was like, okay, I'm intrigued. I really want to see what Alan can bring into this Jack Reacher character. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I really like this show a lot. I actually love it. I binged the whole thing. This is one of those shows where I was watching and I just didn't want to stop watching. And there's so many reasons why it just encaptured me into this world that they built, into these characters, into the story. There's so many things that they laid out that just caught me and made me just want to continue and not stop at all. It's absolutely brilliant. I really like this. First of all, I want to talk about what makes this so good, and it's the compelling story and the compelling characters and the mysterious elements that are thrown out in this investigation, and all the links that you are trying to put together from episode to episode to episode, trying to work out what the hell is going on. And that really got me straight away. It was very much this crime drama thriller with action. And when you have those elements, I'm always going to be the first one there. It's so good at making you get warped into this investigation and trying to put the pieces together yourself. There were so many times where I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, so now we got this little bit of information. Now we got this little bit of information. Where are they connecting? How are they going to connect? And then as things start to slowly go and progress moving forward, you're like, okay, this is going a completely different direction where I think it's going to go now. And then there's a huge twist in the last 2 episodes that is, I didn't expect. I did not see it coming at all. It didn't even cross my mind. But I was just like gobsmacked. I was like, okay, I did not expect that. And that's good. That's what I want a TV show to do, especially when it's like this crime thriller. That's what I want. And when you are putting the pieces together, you're always on the edge of your seat trying to work it out. Now, as for the compelling characters, Jack Reacher is a great character. I really like this character. You have those flashback moments with him and his brother and his family, so we get some context to why he is and how he is right now. And I really find his character so interesting because there's something that happens in this show that really ties him personally and connected to the investigation and to the events that have happened. And we see him go into his military mode where he doesn't mourn for anything or anyone, and he just acts like this guy that is has no feelings and doesn't care, but really he does. And you see his character arc as he goes through this whole entire season, and when you get to the end, it's just so fulfilling, and you finally realize who he is as a character. And once you get the full picture of his backstory and how he is now, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And I think Alan did a fantastic job playing him. I was a bit reserved, but I think he was really good. He showed the emotion when it needed to be. He was what I really like about his Jack Reacher over Tom Cruise's is, yes, Tom Cruise is pretty intimidating and stuff like that because he's a big superstar, but as stature, he's not that intimidating. He's not very tall or anything like that. But when you have Alan playing him, he is an intimidating guy. The guy's like 6'5" and he's jacked as. And when you've seen him up against these other players, and when he's these other people, the criminals and that, and when he's doing these moves and destroying people, you can believe it because he's huge, and you're like, dude, no one's going to beat this guy hand-to-hand combat because he's just so physically strong. And that's what I like about his one. He's very, very much fits the role. And I thought his performance was fantastic as well. The supporting cast, I love Finley. I think Finley was absolutely brilliant. His relationship with Reacher the whole entire time was perfect because they had this nice banter of yin and yang. They worked so well together off each other, and I thought they were freaking great. I loved watching them on screen. Then you throw in Roscoe as well. She was fantastic as well. And that Triton right there was brilliant. Absolutely loved them. I thought their performance was great. Just absolutely loved it. Like, the chemistry was there and it worked so well for me. As for the other supporting cast, Hubble, the guy that played Hubble did a fantastic job of playing this timid financial guy that I really dug and really bought into as well. And I thought that was all great. Everyone was great in here. The villains, I understand why they did the villains how they did them. There's not too much into them, but they serve their purpose because you don't want to have this villain that is like Joker where you really dive into their psyche or anything like that. That's not what this is. This is all about Reacher and the other two, Finley and Roscoe, and their connections with the town. And I thought it was great. I absolutely thought great. I thought the location was brilliant. The cinematography was fantastic. The music was great. And I gotta say, the action was insane. There were some kills in here that made me go, holy crap. They just did that. Holy crap. Like, there was some really brutal kills, and it's bloody and gory. And some of the crime scenes were absolutely disgusting. And I liked that. I really liked how they showed that. This is very much R-rated. This goes into R-rated territory because of all the shit that happens. It's freaking brilliant. And that's what I want in these sort of scenes. When you show us these crime scenes, I really care for the characters, and it's just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And you got to have that violence when you're dealing with a character like Jack Reacher. You got to have that violence. So it was great. I really enjoyed this show so much. I want a season 2 so badly. Please give us a season 2. I want to see Alan play Reacher more. I want more of Reacher. I want more. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this season. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Smash it down below. Smash that like button. Click subscribe. And I'll see you guys next video. Till then, stay safe. And peace out.